Welcome to the day 3 of our trip. We began our morning by stepping out to explore Pinangode, the small town where we stayed. It had such a calm and rural charm, lush green fields, clean roads, and fresh air everywhere. For breakfast, we kept it simple Maggie. After packing up, we left Pinangode and drove through the main Wayanad city, heading towards Mudumalai. The roads were still wet from last night's rain, and the greenery around just looked fresh and alive. We stopped at Kakkavayal Juma Masjid to offer Friday prayers. The drive continued through tree-lined wet roads, one of the most peaceful drives we had. Kerala is famous for its tea plantations, and driving past these endless green stretches was simply mesmerizing. Soon, the landscape opened up into rolling green hills, a scene straight out of a painting. Here's a quick time lapse as we drove through a small town in the Ghat section. By 4 pm, we entered Mudumalai Forest, thick trees on both sides and mountains far away in the mist. At a distance, we saw an elephant from the Mudumalai Elephant Camp chained by its foot. Deers were everywhere, sometimes far away and sometimes right next to the road. And of course, plenty of monkeys sitting around casually. We reached the Mudumalai Junction, the crossroad between Ooty, Bangalore, and Gudalur. We decided to stop at the elephant camp here in Mudumalai. The entry ticket was just around 50 to 100 rupees. At the entrance, there's a statue of an elephant carrying logs with its trunk. Even inside the camp, monkeys were everywhere, walking right next to us. The crowd gathered at the fences to watch the elephants up close. Here's Giri, one of the elephants, pulling grass with its trunk and munching away. Next to him was Udhayan, the largest elephant in the entire camp, and it's a female. Beyond the fence, we could even spot a herd of deers grazing. Here, we saw 3 more elephants, Bhama, Kamatchi, and Jumbu. Jumbo entertained the crowd by shaking his head and trunk, almost like he was dancing. We also saw a mahout riding on the back of an elephant. On our way out, more deers appeared, and a peacock sat gracefully by the roadside. Once night fell, the forest looked dark and a little eerie as we drove through. We stopped briefly at Thorapply town to buy some vegetables for dinner. Finally, we reached Gudalur and checked into Palace Lodge, where we stayed for the night before heading towards Ooty the next day. That's it for this vlog. Thanks for watching and join us in the next vlog where we'll be exploring Ooty.